Hi everyone, this is your daily weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho for Sunday, March 16th. Our atmospheric river event is underway this morning, and we've got snow out there, and that's going to continue moving eastward through the morning hours and switch over to a little bit of rain down here in the valleys as temperatures start to warm up this morning. So that's kind of what we've got on store for us today. Rain, snow, and plenty of wind. So we do have winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories, wind advisories all in effect. We'll show those here in just a couple of slides. So that's what we've got going on today. The wind won't be quite as strong on Monday, tomorrow, but still breezy. Snow will slowly shift eastward kind of late Monday into Tuesday as the shortwave trough moves east as well. That'll kind of change the axis of heavier snow farther eastward, and then winds pick up again on Tuesday, especially down southwest into parts of the South Hills and the eastern Magic Valley. We'll show that too. A little bit of a break on Wednesday as a ridge builds in over the area, but that's short-lived. Our next system arrives as we kind of get into Thursday and Friday, but that's a little bit outside of our scope as we've got stuff going on today and tomorrow. So here's our weather risk outlook grid. You know, pretty much everybody at least minorly impacted by something today, whether that be the precipitation, the wind, a combo of the both. You know, where it's going to be worse, we have our winter storm warnings out. Again, that's going to be the compounding impacts of falling snow and blowing and drifting snow. So travel certainly won't be great through those areas. As we get into kind of Tuesday, again, we'll see some of those heavier snow totals shifting eastward. So as things kind of shut down in the central mountains, they'll still be going on in the eastern highlands. As I mentioned, we get that little bit of a break on Wednesday, and then that next system starts to move in for Thursday and Friday. So here's a look at current satellite early this morning. You can see all that moisture streaming in from the Pacific. Again, this atmospheric river event is underway. We've got snow already through the central mountains and parts of the eastern highlands, and that will continue moving eastward through this morning, kind of overspreading through the area. So here is a look at our weather alerts. It's messy out there. We've got, like I said, those wind advisories. We did expand that into basically the rest of the central mountains up through Chalice, the Willow Creek area, Mackey. It's going to be windy. We did not fill things in kind of in between where our office and Boise's office starts to meet down in the Burley area. Looks like winds will be just a little bit lighter. It will still be breezy, but not quite as strong as some of the rest of the area. As far as those winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings, those remain unchanged. Temperatures today are going to be a little bit warmer. Most of us in the upper 40s to low and mid 50s even, pushing close to the 60s over by the Twin Falls area. Check out these wind gusts though. There's quite a bit of area of basically 40 to almost 50 miles per hour. That's especially true basically from Pocatello to Idaho Falls, over to the Mud Lake, Arco area, up to Spencer, Monida Pass. The strongest winds will stay on the other side of the Montana Divide, but again, it's going to be quite windy for pretty much everybody today. Expect, Stanley area seeing wind gusts of almost 40 miles per hour, and again, that is on top of some moderate to heavy snowfall through that area too, because here's a look at those precipitation numbers. As far as actual just liquid, we're looking at probably close to an inch and a half up in the Stanley area. A little bit lighter over to the east, but you're still talking half an inch to almost an inch up near Island Park of just liquid equivalent. What does that mean as far as how much snow will those areas see? Probably close to about 8 to 12 inches of snow. Galena Summit could be closer to about a foot and a half of snow. Keep in mind, we will still see some snowfall kind of into Monday in the central mountains, but that'll start to kind of back off and then shift eastward there. So as far as temperatures on Monday, again, still relatively warm-ish, but cooler than today. A lot of us back into the mid and upper 40s for our highs. Wind gusts, like I mentioned earlier, will still be breezy, but we're talking, closer to about 30-35 miles per hour compared to today's, 40 to 50 miles per hour. So as that trough shifts eastward, kind of late Monday into Tuesday, that will take the axis of snowfall farther to the east too, and bring about another 4 to 6 inches to the Island Park area, probably about 3 to 4 inches for the Driggs area. So we will see more of that snowfall in parts of the eastern and southeastern highlands. But again, we will still see kind of a general 1 to 3 inches in the central mountains Monday into Tuesday. Speaking of Tuesday, highs will be more so closer to about 40 degrees for a lot of us in the valleys, and then 30s everywhere else. And here you can really see the difference in winds. The strongest gusts are going to be focused really on parts of the South Hills, near Oakley and Burley, kind of our more typical windy areas. So I would not be surprised if we have a wind advisory out later for that, since we are currently expecting basically 45 to 55 mile per hour wind gusts. And again, this is forecasting wind on Tuesday, and it's currently Sunday, so it's going to be windy. As we get into Wednesday with that ridge of high pressure moving through, that kind of calms things down for a little bit. Again, pretty short-lived, as temperatures still hang out kind of in those low to mid 40s for most of us. Wind gusts back off to more of our typical afternoon wind gusts, 20, 25 miles per hour. So Wednesday will be a nice little reprieve from things. Overall, though, the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook still continues to show some below normal temperatures, a bit more likely, and the decent potential for some wetter than normal conditions. So we continue this active pattern. Again, we've got rain, snow, and wind for pretty much everyone today. Plenty of winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories, wind advisories in effect. Things will kind of shift a little bit Monday late into Tuesday as that trough moves through, and we get that little bit of a break on Wednesday before our next system arrives on Thursday. You can always find the latest forecast information from us online or on social media. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can give us a phone call or send us an email too. Have a great day and stay safe out there.